Hello everyone, greetings brave warriors. We are broadcasting live on YouTube and this is the World Cup podcast. I am Mitku.
And I'm Vicky.
We are live from the Imperia online headquarters. This is day 7 of the World Cup qualifiers. So Vicky, how about these country abbreviations from yesterday?
So, Mitko, I'm just going to give a little background on our viewers that didn't have a look at our stream yesterday. So, yesterday I talked about the top 5 players from all the countries that are taking part in our qualifiers. Part of the top 5 players were kind of mispronounced by me, let's say, having in mind that the countries they are from have similar letters to other countries. So the case, this was the case with an Iranian player that I mistakenly, I'm very sorry, said to be an Irish one.
Yeah.
So hopefully the Iranian player isn't angry at us because he's doing very well, still in the top 5 today.
Yeah.
And hopefully we are going to see an Irish player like swim to the top or something, because yesterday maybe some players from Ireland had their hearts pumping stronger when they heard their country.
Mine as well.
Yeah. So the other case was with a Croatian player, which I mistakenly said to be from Hungary. Yeah. So I'm sorry to our Croatian. Excuse me. I'm sorry to our Croatian player, and hopefully Hungary is another country that we're going to see in the top 10 at least soon. And with that said, I want to clarify that the Iranian player I mentioned yesterday, that I wanted to mention yesterday actually, is doing very well. And an interesting fact, he actually is not only in the top 5 players in the whole world right now. He even has developed a second account and has taken the second spot in his own country's ranking. So the Iranian player has secured the top 2 places in the Iranian national team already, if he continues like this. So this is pretty much what happened with the players, and the Croatian player today, by net worth points, by the way, the Croatian player is still present in the top 5. He's got the 3rd spot right after the 2 Brazilians. So yeah, pretty much this is the case today. Kind of same as yesterday when we talk about not net worth points. And this is something I think we can look forward to, how those people that are pretty much very determined can develop in the future and the upcoming days and weeks.
Yeah, and probably this is the time when I should say that there is no excuse for you, Vicky.
Yeah, that's why I ask for forgiveness. I'm not hoping for people to excuse me, just to forgive me.
I will never forgive you.
Okay, he's not going to forgive me, please. Viewers, our dear noble warriors, forgive me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vicky, the attack we had yesterday and which struck the Imperial defenders today some time early in the morning server time, it was Blues. What and how and what did he do to the Imperial defenders?
Yeah, Blues turned out to be a pretty harsh leader for our Imperial defenders. I mean, he was pretty harsh to them, because we've got almost 18,000 losses for our Imperial defenders and just a bit below 5,000 wins. So this is kind of a grotesque number, because we pretty much
grotesque, I like it.
Yeah, pretty much each time our Imperial defenders succeeded in keeping the numbers above 5,000 wins, and this is not the case right now. So it was
somebody got hurt.
Yeah, a lot of people got hurt. It was wave 6, and it was a fortress siege. Looks like, I'm not sure if people are still not prepared enough, or they haven't developed their holdings well enough, but it keeps on getting a bit worse, the stats, because maybe we're just getting kind of harsh on them.
Probably some of them maybe they already gave up.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
I mentioned yesterday that this is the phase of the qualifiers when a single loss can mean anything. When a fortress siege
kind of
succeeds,
a filtering one.
all of your buildings are -1 level. You lose population, you lose everything, and it's very hard for you to come back into the game. So it's going to get tougher and tougher.
Yeah, so the army that Blues attacked with consisted of 510 light spearmen, of 1,020 light swordsmen, 1,020 light archers, and 10 battering rams. So a pretty strong army. Kind of
for those who are not prepared.
Yeah, of course. We've got almost 5,000 people that were prepared, so still kind of keeping the score the way it was. And of course, the first place when talking about wins is for Brazil still. The second place is for Serbia, the third place for Romania, the fourth place for Turkey, and the fifth spot keeps belonging to the Bulgarians. When talking about losses, the defeats are the most in numbers again for Brazil, second place Turkey, third place Romania, Serbia has the fourth spot, and Bulgaria again in the fifth place, with not a lot of, but kind of a fair amount of defeats. Yeah. So this is kind of, you can see that the top 5 spots when talking about losses and wins is pretty much the same countries. Also, I wanted to mention that after the live streams, we always read the comments and like the feedback, for example. And I saw that there were people that were kind of distraught by the fact that we didn't mention Portugal. So hopefully we'll have some occasions to mention Portugal and each other country in the upcoming days and weeks, because we are seeing kind of pretty much the same countries at the top.
Dear Portuguese players, I promise that one of these days there will be a show especially for you. That's a promise.
Okay, we are getting in deep waters here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that this pretty much covers the attack that hit today, early in the morning, our time, server time. So I think it's a good place for you to give a little insight, a little comment on the struggle that we are seeing among the top 5 teams, top 5 countries. Yeah, or top 10. If you can give insight on top 10, it will be even better.
Yeah. Like I said yesterday, there is a power struggle in some of the leading nations about the first place, which is not something accidental. We are talking about a 50,000 diamonds bonus, which will be managed by the
leader
of the alliance, and it's important who will be this leader. So we will go country by country. Let me just show them to you. We will start from the Croatians. The Croatian leader has managed, as you all can see, to create a huge gap between his network points and those of his chasers. If a giant world cataclysm doesn't occur by the end of the qualifiers, he will be the first leader of the defending world champions. I personally doubt that even a giant world cataclysm will stop him. Okay, we go to the Brazilians. As you all can see, Ast Falcon and Arthur 1 are running side by side near one of the Amazon River banks, as they are increasing their distance with the other contestants in the Brazilian top 30. The struggle for the leader's seat of Brazil between these two guys will be epic indeed. Let's see the 2 times world champions, the Bulgarians. So far, if there is an epic struggle in the 2 times world champions Bulgaria's top 30, it will be for the 2nd place. We see 6 players at least fighting for that 2nd place. 2 of them, Victoria and Ratanasov, 2 familiar faces we have already met in the previous World Cups. We go to Romania and Italy. This is Italy. Romania and Italy, those are the underdogs, the runner-ups, the countries which are always ready to jump up in the last minute and to get a medal. Have their leading players with some easy going so far. This is Italy. Let's see Romania as well. Keeping it cool, no drama, and we got this. Those are the main mottos in these teams. So, one word of advice again, never underestimate Italy and Romania, ever. We go to Poland. Poland's leader, Stibor, is not feeling very confident, seeing how close the second and the second player, Arthur 167, has come. This probably will be a drama, but I cannot forecast this drama yet here in Poland. Let's go to the Turks. Let's go to the Turks. Yeah. Looks like there will be some serious drama in the Turkish top 30 as well, and it will not be over anytime soon. Metin 5-7 and Sank of the Dead, those 2 clash promises to be as epic as the one between the 2 Brazilians. The other countries, Greece, their leader has an easy time, the Spain's one as well, and the Serbians. Let's see the Serbians. Let's see the Serbians. Yeah, the Serbians are quiet as well. Killer Rubica is leading without any problems. Way too quiet, it seems, but we all know the Serbians, and we all expect them to explode, kill, burn, and destroy like they always do.
Do you know who Killer Rubica is?
Yeah, he's a familiar face as well from the last World Cup.
This is the family. It's a husband and wife.
Yeah,
that
I know.
In our blog, by the way, we've got an article about them.
Yeah.
They are moderators in our forums as well.
And that's why we love the Serbians.
Yeah.
So all in all, the 50,000 diamonds bonus for these teams is a strong enough reason which can create ambitions, determination, why not greed, feelings strong enough to cause some drama in the top 30 of the qualifiers. We shall see. And we all love drama. At least I do. I don't know about you.
Well, when we're talking about the qualifiers, I think everyone should love drama because this is what makes it interesting. But what do you think about how it's going to develop, having in mind that not everyone is happy about the previous top 10 countries getting 50,000 gold?
Well, yeah. This is one very important question. Actually, I already read some discussions, public discussions about it. The main concern is that every time the top 10 teams receive these 50,000 diamonds, they will always be the same 10 teams. They will never change, as they will get an enormous advantage over everyone else in the World Cup. First of all, let me quote one of our English-speaking moderators. His name is Mue. He writes, and I quote, "The top 10 players from last year are getting those rewards for their achievements. However, that will not offer any significant advantage in the race for the World Cup. Best strategy and the best team will win. Best players and so on. Diamonds cannot buy you a medal that has been proven many times in both versions 5 and 6, and it will be the exact same in the World Cup, the current World Cup." I just want to add something from myself. We already talked about some of the teams which are not in the top 10 of the countries which will not receive these diamonds. But they have the ambition to challenge the leading nations, Russia, Iran, Colombia, and to some smaller extent, Germany, France, Egypt. These nations are here to make a stand, and they will definitely try to surprise some of the big ones. So far, all the World Cup competitions, especially the last one, have proven indeed that diamonds are not the winning button in this game. If they are, that means our game mechanics are not balanced. And we simply cannot allow that to happen. Anyone who has at least an average understanding of the Imperia Online's game mechanics will read the World Cup rules and will see that we offer an equal enough grounds for everyone to prove themselves in this elite tournament, diamonds or not. And my last argument, in the end of the day, this is a game and we all play a game to have fun.
Of course, this is an eternal argument.
Yeah, the eternal argument.
Yeah, the eternal, yeah.
So please, guys, play the game and have fun.
Yeah,
don't forget it's the game. Never forget it's the game.
You can be sure that that diamonds are not guaranteeing you a win, a spot in the top 10, top 5, and so on. They're more like a gesture to honor the previous top players and countries. So it's pretty much the time to give a little insight on what's coming tomorrow with the next wave. The next wave is going to be the 7th wave so far.
Let's show it.
Yep.
From our deeply undisclosed qualifiers account.
Yeah, it's going to hit around 4 a.m. server time. So make sure if this is kind of an odd time for you, make sure your alarms are set.
Yeah, and don't be alarmed by the name of the Nomad General Flintstone. It's something that we will talk about some other time. The name is hilarious, yeah, indeed.
Yeah. So it's going to be another pillage. It's the 3rd pillage so far. Yeah. Flintstone is going to lead 2,040 light spearmen, 255 light cavalry, and hopefully he is not going to bring our Imperial defenders back to the Stone Age.
Hopefully, yeah. Well, this is actually the first attack in the second annexed province of the players. This is very important, because if you do not have a single annexed province yet, this attack will attack you in your first and main annexed province, in your capital. This is also the first pillage in the second annexed province, and this attack must be met on the field at all costs, because if not, it will pillage your second province, and it will pillage it hard. Probably if it is boosted and with a coefficient, and you do not stop it, it could eventually pillage your second annexed province for up to 20% or to the max. This attack I call the anvil and the hammer. The light spearmen are the anvil, which will soak up the defenders' damage, while the cavalry, which will all be on the flank, rest assured, will be the hammer of doom, which will strike the Imperial army. I expect some serious casualties in the field battles for those who will meet this invasion force.
Hopefully no one will just stand there and wait for it to pass, and everyone is going to take their army to the field.
Yeah.
We will have to wait and see tomorrow.
Yeah.
So this pretty much covers it for now. I think we should make kind of a light-hearted ending of our today's stream.
After the hammer of doom.
Yeah, definitely.
We definitely should.
We should. We are going to show you some awesome pictures made by members of the Serbian community.
Let's show them.
This is a thread on our Serbian forums made by our Serbian community manager, Martina. She is awesome, and she made it in the form of a competition. So we've got from top to bottom an eagle spreading its wings over the global map, obviously. And the message says, "Original Serbian Eagle, World Cup Qualifiers 2014.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a very interesting perspective. The second one is obviously a cute little kid. A future emperor, perhaps.
Yeah, definitely. The way he looks at the
screen. Yeah.
The screen. Yeah.
He's standing his empire, waiting for the Nomad horde to assault him.
Yeah.
And the message says, "When I grow up, I will become a true Serbian eagle."
Yeah.
So it's a matter of national honor and such.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's a national sport already.
You smile just by the look of this cute little kid.
And the third picture is a very interesting one. A Serbian medieval count or prince of some sort who says, "No chocolate for my son, and I'm not feeling sad. I bought a diamond package with the money instead so I can represent my country." So please, if this is the case for anyone, make sure you buy your children chocolate,
please,
food, and so on before.
Buy your kid a chocolate.
Yeah.
Who knows? You might make him take care of your account while you are sleeping on the qualifiers.
Not to mention that we actually had a pretty good point earlier when we said the diamonds aren't everything here.
Yeah.
So make sure your kid gets food, gets chocolate, and your wife is happy, and or your husband before you get into the diamond and trouble. So this is pretty much everything for today. Hopefully tomorrow we are going to have some better news, and after Flintstones attack tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be tomorrow at 4 a.m. server time.
I personally expect with great anxiety this pillage, because it will be huge fun. Indeed.
Fun is a good choice of a word.
So that's all for today, everyone. Have fun in the qualifiers. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye bye.